What is up guys, Mario here playing Detective Pikachu Returns for the Nintendo Switch. I am super excited to play something that isn't your typical Pokemon game. Haven't seen any gameplays on YouTube, so this will be my first impression on the game. And by the way, if you haven't seen my channel yet, it is the home of some of the most popular Nintendo games. In fact, my Super Mario 3D World series got over 7,000 views, thanks to you all leaving hundreds of likes. I will be thrilled if this video gets even a tiny fraction of that, so thank you so much for dropping a like on this video. We have over 320 subscribers on the channel and I can't thank you enough. But if you still haven't subscribed to Legendary Mario Gaming, now is your chance. I'll do my best to bring you even more awesome videos, and also make sure to drop a like on this video if you want to see more episodes of this game. And now, without further ado, let's play Detective Pikachu Returns. Here we go.
The name's Pikachu.
Hi.
And I'm what you might call a great detective.
We definitely know that.
With my bolts of brilliance, I've solved many mysteries. My partner Harry and I ran into some trouble on a case. Harry
Oh no.
suddenly disappeared, and I'd lost all my memories. After that, I was wandering the city when I ran into Tim. Somehow, he could understand what I was saying. Our goals were one and the same. Find Detective Harry, because my missing partner just so happened to be Tim's dad.
Whoa.
While we were searching for Harry, we uncovered a series of crimes.
So this is basically the previous Pokemon game.
Pokemon Berserk.
The coffee.
Tim and I managed to solve the case and save Ryme City. And yet... Harry was still missing.
Oh, okay.
Even now, the two of us are still searching for him.
Cool. So this is actually my first time playing this game, so this will be a lot of fun.
Just where the heck did you go?
So the thing is, in the Pokemon movie, I don't know how many people watched it, they actually found Harry at the end. I mean, you know, the movie has to have its ending, but in the game, I guess they didn't for the Nintendo 3DS.
So, to promote an even stronger bond
Here we
between
go.
the people and Pokemon of Ryme City,
I'll explain
I
later.
hereby proclaim this day the start of Pokemon Friendship Week. To commemorate this event,
Pikachu
we present
sleeping.
this award to Tim, Goodman, and Pikachu, who saved
Harry!
Oh, Pikachu, great detective, known for his bolts of brilliance.
Oh, Pikachu, I'm sorry. I guess that's a sign I better wrap this speech up, eh?
Team Goodman, wearing his iconic red hoodie.
You couldn't have picked a worse time to doze off.
Sorry.
Now then, due to the incident of 2 years ago, some of our citizens began to doubt Ryme City's motto, coexistence with Pokemon. So to those of you who were affected, I offer you my deepest sympathies.
Howard Myers, mayor of Ryme City.
What's that?
Uh-oh.
A Corviknight?
Corviknight. Corviknight slices through the sky on metal wings. Oh no.
Coming this way.
This is bad. Uh-oh.
Sir, follow me.
This will be terrible. Oh,
Everyone, get inside right away.
his book fell out. Or his journal, or whatever that is. But we have a bigger problem here. Corviknight's attacking. I have no idea.
Or
No.
Don't think so. Its behavior is different.
But it has been a long time since ours, so shouldn't it be
It's all
gone?
right. Just calm down.
Oh no. No, Pikachu's hat! Okay, this is terrible. We gotta stop him.
Ah, lousy Corviknight! It just made off with my signature hat!
Oh no.
my dad gave you that hat.
Yeah, we gotta get it back.
We gotta go. Let's do it. Here we go. Know how important that hat is to me, and Corviknight just flew off with it. What a mess. Let's go get it back. What's that? It's the president's journal or whatever. Hate him over here. Okay, move. Let's see it.
Look, this must be the notebook the mayor dropped. Oh, there's something inside.
It's like a family picture. Hey, what you just
This
said.
girl looks familiar. Oh, she's the one who didn't look too happy during the mayor's speech.
That's my classmate, Rachel. She knows a lot about Pokemon.
Huh? Whoa, time out. You know her? Why am I just now learning this?
Really? Why is he just learning that? We should return this notebook to Mayor Myers. Yeah, but first we gotta deal with Corviknight. Right, let's go, Pikachu. So yeah, here we go. So we can move, we can speak, we can do all that stuff. So while we go, let me just explain real quick. So basically they made a movie about Pokemon Detective Pikachu, which was a fantastic movie. I watched it, and then there was a game based on the movie. And you know, it's basically the similar story, but you know, you still gotta find Harry in the movie they did, but the movie has to have its ending, so that's why. Now what do we do? That's this doesn't look good. Oh no, a Pidove, a regular sight in Ryme City Park. Oh, is that Pidove unconscious? Don't touch it. Moving this Pokemon could injure it. Hey you big guy, what's happening to Pidove? Well, I'm at a loss. Nothing we've tried so far is working. Hey, can you even hear me? You, cut your pika chatter and evacuate the area. We're detectives. Will Butler, Chief of the Pokemon Protection Bureau. Okay, Audino can hear how healthy you are. Now, the Pokemon Chief guy or whatever, he seems suspicious. Now, this is a detective game, so we have to keep that in mind. Let's put on our detective senses right now. I need to track down Corviknight and get this area evacuated, but I can't just leave Pidove here. Hey, what's happening? Calm down, Pikachu. To everyone else, you're just saying Pika. I'm the only one who can understand what you're saying. Alright, sorry, got a little worked up seeing Pidove in such a bad shape. Okay, Tim, it's on you to ask this big guy what went down. Excuse me, what happened here? Oh, you're the young detective. Yes, I'm Tim Goodman, and this is my partner Pikachu. Well, Will Butler, Pokemon Protection Bureau, and this Audino is the Police Department Rescue Squad. Audino, I'll spare you the details right now. We need to help this Pidove, and that when Corviknight whipped up, blew it around and knocked it out. Audino used the move to help Pidove recover, but it still hasn't woke up. Audino, Chief, no civilians here to report at this time, sir. Copy that, great work. Now I really should get back to leading the evacuation, but I can't just leave Pidove here unconscious. You are clear out here too, young detective. Mr. Butler, let us help you take care of Pidove. We'll find a way to wake him up. Yeah, let a couple of great detectives handle this. You? This is an emergency situation, one that requires my full attention. Maybe I should let you help. Alright, I'll leave waking up to Pidove to you. I'm counting on you, young detective. I'm counting on myself as well. Yes, sir. Let's go, Pikachu. Okay. Cool. What? You think those guys know something? Hey, why don't we talk to those other Pidove? Sure, let's give it a shot. Let's see what they're gonna. Oh, okay, wrong button. That's the full conversation. Hold on a second. Before we talk to these guys, there's something I need to tell you. Yeah, what is it? Cases don't just pop up when it's convenient for us. I don't gotta tell you that, right? Right. And it's been a good long time since our last case. Well, that's true. So let's hit pause and jog our memories of how we go about investigating a case. We'll do this one by the book, alright? If you say so. Tim, this is our first investigation in a long time. Fortunately, Pidove's injuries are already healed. All we gotta do is find a way to wake it up. Some might call it coincidence, but me? I call this an opportunity for a detective work tutorial. Perfect, right? Definitely perfect, I suppose. Let's refresh our memory and make sure we conduct a full investigation. Okay, got it. So first, let's quickly go over how we investigate. I talk to the Pokemon and I talk to the people. Together the two of us will gather evidence and take testimonials from people and Pokemon and piece them all together to solve the case. Yep, that's how we do it. Exactly. Okay, this round of questions is all yours, Pikachu. Sure thing, here I go. Hey Pidove, can I talk to you? I'm guessing you're pals with that unconscious Pidove. Mind I ask you a couple of questions, cool? It says their friend's taking a nap and won't wake up. So it thinks that that unconscious Pidove is just sleeping? I don't think so. You really love that smell of... Wait, huh? What does that gonna do with anything? Cool. Nice strong aroma that makes the sleepy time go away. That's what it's saying. You would think this Pidove would be more concerned about their unconscious friend instead of chirping around some smell. I'm gathering there is a certain aroma that Pidove are really into. Guess that's what we're all gonna get. Maybe we should question some other Pidove around here. So I don't know if we're gonna find another Pidove. Hey Tim, come here for a sec. Oh, what's this? If you get stuck during your investigation, see, yeah, okay, I got that. I'm not really stuck. Call me before you go anyway. Cool. I will call you. I'm a little curious about what that Pidove was saying. Yeah, its brain is unconscious, but all I wanted to talk about was an aroma it likes. Yep. Nice strong aroma that makes the sleepy time go away. That's all I could get out of it. What does that mean? Aroma, sleepy time go away. Wait, what if it was talking about using some kind of scent? Wait, like a perfume? And what if the scent could make its friend wake up? That's it, Tim. If we can find a strong aroma these Pidove are chirping about, maybe it'll wake up their unconscious friend. That's what I was thinking. It's worth a shot at least. But how are we gonna find a scent like that? There might be some Pokemon who haven't evacuated yet. Maybe we can ask them. That reminds me. Listen up, Tim. If you're having trouble during an investigation, you can call out to me anytime. I can give you advice discreetly so no one else notices. Okay. Of course, you can also just mull things over on your own. But if you get stuck, it might be a good idea to take a break or retrace your steps. That's important too. Okay, I got that. No worries. Okay, here we go. So let's look around. Oh, what's your thing? Is this like Gatu? I don't know. Gatu? I don't know. That's Gatu. I can never tell when it's staring at or what it might be thinking. But this is the sort of Pokemon who's probably got all kinds of incredible knowledge. I don't know about that, but let's try asking if it knows anything about how to wake up a Pidove. Way ahead of you. Hey, Gatu. Can you hear me? Hey. Nope. It's not saying anything. I wonder what's wrong. Oh, it wants peace and quiet. Well, it's sunbathing. It's awfully calm. Given all the commotion here, maybe we should try asking someone else. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, the Pidove are gathered around this guy. What's this story? Aromatize. Executed an exchanging aroma. An enhancing aroma. Aroma? You're aromatized, aren't you? What are these Pidove surrounding you for? Aroma. Huh? They started flocking to it as soon as it got here. These Pidove have been following Aromatize around. Cool. You were asking it to make the nice aroma. Hurry up, make the nice aroma. Aroma. The Pidove are really getting on its nerves. Seems like these Pidove are all drawn to scent that Aromatize emits, which makes Aromatize might be the help us to wake up the unconscious Pidove. Good thinking, Pikachu. Let's ask if Aromatize will be willing to help us out. Hey there, Aromatize. Can we use some help? Aromatip. It'll help us if we can get these Pidove to stop following it around. Fair enough. Let's talk to the Pidove. Let's just hope they'll understand us. Let's check it out. Sorry for asking you this, but could you move, somewhere else? I don't think it wants. Hey, now, not the time to stop and smell the aromas. We're trying to help your friend here. Say, guess what? Pretty soon, Aromatize is gonna make a lot of different nice aromas right over there. They're on board with the nice aroma plan over there, so they'll move. Great. Okay. So now Aromatize will help our friend. Our Aromatize should be willing to help us out now, right? It's happening. Let's hand that now that we got the Pidove to move. Great. Let's talk to her. Let's take Aromatize back to the square. And the square is right there. Okay, Aromatize, here's the Pidove. Please help it. Aroma. Okay, let's do it.
All right.
Okay, that did the trick. Pikachu just laughing. That's amazing.
That worked. Oh.
Me too. Pidove's awake. Audino. Wow, Aromatize scent is nice, but it's kind of like a really strong perfume. I don't get why the Pidove like it so much. Me too, probably. Okay, wait. Okay. So, okay, cool. Glad you're enjoying it. Aroma. Yes. Yep, you were a huge aromatized. Thanks. Okay. Now I guess we're done with that. Excellent work, young detective. That perks Pido right up. I didn't even consider getting help from the other Pokemon in the area. Oh yeah, come to think it of, a police officer was calling this guy Chief. I wonder why. How about you ask him and find out about you, Mr. Bell. Okay, I got carried away. Yes, Will Butler, chief of the PPB. The PPB, we're an organization dedicated to protecting the Pokemon of Ryme City, the Pokemon Protection Bureau. So it's kind of like the police but focused on Pokemon. I didn't know we had something like that. The Bureau only recently started its official operations. At the moment, we're borrowing office space at the Ryme City police station and cooperating with the police. We were dispatched to provide security, but well, just look at what happened. I can't believe a fiasco this big occurred on my watch. It's honestly an embarrassment. About the Pokemon Protection Bureau, we were formed 2 years ago as a response to the infamous R incident. The case you two solved. Back then, Pokemon-related disturbances were happening all over Ryme City. The human and Pokemon residents of Ryme City were deeply affected by that. So Mayor Myers was so shaken by by what occurred, he took it up on himself to create the PPB as a organization. He wanted to make sure crimes involving Pokemon like the R accident will never happen again. Boy, isn't that why we are here? Okay, I have no idea. That's why the organization exists. Isn't keeping the police's job though? In the past few years, Ryme City has been a concentrating rise in the number of reported incidents and accidents. The police are struggling to handle as many incidents, including those involving Pokemon. But now the police can protect the human population of Ryme City while the PPB protects the Pokemon. By dividing up the work, we can keep everyone safe. And so that's why the PPB was formed. Just what I'd expect from Ryme City. Howard really is looking out for us Pokemon, huh? By the way, young detective, I was watching you investigate earlier and couldn't help but notice. Were you explaining things to Pikachu, huh? I don't think Pikachu understands what you're telling him though. Unless you two, of course, can. I'm not actually talking to him. It's more like getting advice. No, that's not it. It's... Oh, I get it. You talk to Pikachu to organize your thoughts. Investigating way to perform your deduction, if you ask me. Oh, yeah, that's it. Well, we do understand each other actually. Phew, that was close. I thought he'd caught up on us. Be careful. Usually folks won't believe we talk to each other. Yep, that's what happens. But we solved this case. Whoa! Ah! What happened? What happened? Oh my gosh!
Back again. Come on, let's chase it down.
Sir,
We should go help him as well.
Oh,
It's Corviknight again. Hey, give me back my hat, would ya? The chief went after Corviknight in his patrol car. I bet Corviknight still has my hat. Let's follow it. App. Those are Pokemon cries. Sounds like they're coming from this direction Corviknight flew off in. Let's go check it out. Let's head in the direction Corviknight flew off. And let's see what's happening there. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Pikachu, look. What's that? This seems huge. Well, how do you like these apples? There's carrot all over the place. What a mess. Investigate the area. Is this a tree and it's growing here? It's kind of weird unless what? There's no this is definitely weird. What's up? What's up with you? Apton lives in an apple. Let's see it. What are you gonna say, young Applin, or whatever your name is? App. It's dangerous here, Applin. You should find somewhere that's safe. App. That's odd. It seems like it wants to leave. Let's talk to it. About you, Applin. Haven't seen any Applin in the city before. Where'd you come from? App. All you got to sleep in a wooden crate, and then when you wake up, you're always someplace new. So the apple vendors travel to different locations. This Applin gets carried along. The apple vendors probably doesn't know about this Applin. Apu. Something suddenly shook it awake a moment ago. I'll bet that's Corviknight. Same goes for these crates getting toppled here. I didn't see the apple vendor. The apple vendor, they must have evacuated the area. What happened here? The wooden crate shook, you got thrown out, and that's when you realized your friends were missing. It got separated, then let's help it find its friends. Good thinking. How many friends were there with you? App 2. Okay, you got it. No, okay, wait. I talked to you about that. Wait, we're fine. We're fine. Okay. From the app, from what Appling said, I think I get what's going on here. But as much as I'd like to get my hat back from Corvin Knight, we can't just abandon Pokemon in need for our help. Yeah. What kind of detectives would we be if we didn't lend a hand or two along the way? Okay, should we investigate the fallen apple over there? I'd be happy to if this tree wasn't in the way. Something about this seems very odd. Maybe we could investigate that first. What's happening? Okay, so we can investigate. So we can't investigate because the tree is in the way. What should we do about it? Well, we can just cut it down. It's not a tree, guys.
Whoa!
Seems like a post.
This tree's an executor.
Yeah, it's huge. How do you even come here? Executor. Towering tropical Pokemon. Okay. Wasn't this an Alolan Executor? I'd never seen one before, so I didn't even realize that. What is going on here in Ryme City? Why don't we ask and get some other question in while we're at it? We can't investigate until it moves away anyway. Hey, Executor over here, look down by your feet. Whoa, don't talk all at once. Hey, about you, Executor. I'll tell you which head should answer. Sounds good? Oops, forgot to say which head. About you. You may have said. Why are you here? Let's see. Kid has been traveling around with the apple vendor. That's an explanation why it's here in Ryme City. What happened here? You're right here. Tell me what happened here. Corviknight came flying through, and when you tried to dodge it, you bumped into the fruit stand. I knew it. By the way, have you seen a cat? Corviknight took mine. Guess it happens too sudden for you to tell. Oh well. Okay, I guess we're done here. Left head. We've got a favor to ask. Sorry, but we want to research through those apples scattered behind you. Could you please nooch over a bit? Yep, I think it can. Thank you very much. Oh good, it moved for us. Now we can investigate the scene. Let's check it out. This is where all the apples got scattered around. Let the investigation begin. Remember what we're looking for, the two missing apples. That's right, there are a lot of apples here, so try not to overlook them, okay? What are you doing, Pikachu? So let's see. Oh, there's an apple. There we go. There you are. Look, an apple. I found one. Have you been sitting there still pretending to be an apple this whole time? That must take a lot of practice. Huh? Patiently staying still is one of your talents? Impressive. That Corviknight got you wrapped up in quite the mess though, didn't it? Your friend is waiting for you. Cool. What are you doing?
Oh, this is a tasty apple. You want some too, Tim? Don't forget to pay for it.
I should pay for it. You pay for it. I hope he's not even eating an apple, and I don't know what to say. Huh, let's see. Examine these apples. These are apples. There are apples everywhere. I don't see any apple. At this point, these apples are only good for making juice or jam or something. I still eat them, bruises and all. Okay, what are we looking for? Let's see this. It's an apple crate. No sign of apple though. Well, we searched pretty roughly. I still don't see my hat or the apple though. Where could it be? Here we go. Oh, the crate just moved. How did you see something move behind the crate? No, what? No, I didn't notice the same thing. Try checking again. Maybe something's changed. Let's see. Examine it. Oh, it's your hat. Look what I found, Pikachu. My hat. Corviknight dropped it. Could have sworn it wasn't here earlier. Anyway, I'm just glad I got it back. Perfect. So I got the hat.
This was a real pain.
Yeah, I feel. Oh, what?
Hey, get back here.
Uh-oh.
The heck?
This is...
Hey,
What?
quit playing around.
Hey, I'm not playing at all. My hat keeps moving on its own.
Yeah, that's weird.
Ridiculous, Pikachu.
But look. He's like, what? It actually is.
See? Told you so.
It is.
Executor.
It's pretty weird though.
I gotta go get it.
Uh-oh.
Guess so.
Let's have this climb. Climb Executor. Here we go.
Well, Tim, lift me up.
Okay.
Just be still. Be okay.
You alright? Don't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Please, this'll be nothing.
You sure about that? Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Smash the A button. I got you. I got you. I got you. Okay. Okay, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Oh. Oh no 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 no! Smashing it. Okay, got it. Got it. Come on. Catch up. Catch up. You can do it. I believe in you, Pikachu. Come on, go. Okay. You got the hat. Come on, just grab it. Just grab it. It's easy. Oh, reach for it. Oh, come on. Almost. Nice. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Pikachu. Pikachu, it's an Applin. Whoa. Are you okay? Fine and dandy. Nice catch, by the way. Okay, we catch Pikachu. Good. Are the Applin okay too? Yep, they all seem happy to be reunited. Good. Glad they're all right. So one of them was wearing my hat, huh? Seeing moving on its own really threw me off for a loop. I'm sure Corvina dropped the hat mid-flying and it just happened to fall on top of Applin. Oh yeah, hey Tim, where's my hat? Don't worry, I've got it. At the end of the day, I'm just glad I didn't lose my hat. I'm glad too for you.
Yeesh, that was a hassle.
It was. It really was. Oh yeah. Perfecto.
Yeah, now that's more like it.
That's definitely
Yeah,
more like
you look like yourself again.
That's
Thanks,
Pikachu.
Tim. Harry gave me this hat to commemorate our partnership.
The awards ceremony will resume shortly. We ask that all participants please return to the venue at this time.
I guess we better hurry back.
Here we go.
That darn Corviknight. I'll let it off the hook just this once.
Okay. So by the way, this game is fantastic so far. I'm having so much fun time with it.
Thank you.
Here we go again. We did another great work.
And you as well, Pikachu.
Yep.
I can't say it enough. Ryme City owes you a debt of gratitude for your efforts.
You better stop paying up.
We strive for coexistence between people and Pokémon in our fair city. And you two are the ideal detective duo. On behalf of the city, I am pleased to present you with this medal.
Nice job, you guys.
Thank you, Mayor Myers. I'm honored.
Of course, you get one too, Pikachu.
On the hat. Of course.
Yeah, I'm the great detective.
You are.
Pika Pika to you too, little hero.
Pika
Both
Pika.
of you. Keep up that great work.
Way to go, Tim!
Nice job. Oh, I guess these are like I mean, that's the mom, definitely. We're missing the dad, and that's probably the sister, little sister, I'm guessing. I don't know. Let's find out. And let's see what next job we're gonna have later that evening at Tim's apartment.
Tim, I was so proud of you today.
Even Goodman, Tim's mother, I guessed it.
You're amazing, Tim!
And this is Sophia Goodman, Tim's little sister. I guessed it as well.
You
Perfect.
think so?
Everyone knows all about the amazing work you two have done. There was the Eevee abduction case, the fossil stealing spree.
And the Ryme Tower standoff case too.
Nice.
They even made a movie based on the R case.
Oh, they're talking about it. This is like,
Yeah,
okay.
I thought that movie was pretty good, but how come Mom and me didn't even show up in it?
Oh,
I have no idea, but movies usually do their own thing, don't
so they're
they?
talking about it like after the movie.
Yeah, I guess.
That's very cool that they included it in here.
Oh, by the way, I've been meaning to ask you something.
But
This is Dad's Pikachu, right?
of course, I would not get a new Pikachu.
Yeah. He's my partner at the moment, though.
Man, I know it.
See.
Does he want to be more Harry's or this guy's?
Whoa. What's with all the staring?
I don't know.
He saved your dad from trouble many times.
He did. But
Wow.
not this time, Pikachu. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. He's a great detective.
Oh, Pikachu. The news is about to start.
Oh, Let's check
Maybe
it out.
There's an update on that Corviknight.
We should check it out.
Yeah.
Let's go. He's staring at him still. Don't make this awkward. Okay, let's check the TV. Here we go. The news is about to start. We'll interrupt your regular shell program to bring you the breaking news. Oh, what's going on? Let's see.
According to amateur footage we've received from a viewer, Pokémon appear to have caused an explosion. This explosion occurred in the mountain range northeast of Ryme City.
That's terrible.
This may be related to the recent uptick in incidents involving Pokémon. Ryme City Police and the newly established Pokémon Protection Bureau are investigating. Amelia Christie signing off.
Hey, Tim, did you catch that?
I hope that incident doesn't
I
have
sure
anything
did.
to do with Dad.
Same here.
I just hope
Two
so.
told me 2 years ago.
What?
Dad's alive, and we'll be able to find him as long as we don't give up.
Oh, that's good. I actually haven't played the original Detective Pikachu,
Still our only connection to finding
so
Harry.
that's pretty cool to see like destroying a
Whispering
new.
to Pikachu, are you? You're just like your father,
Um,
talking to Pokemon like that.
He's not whispering.
Oh.
He's talking.
Really?
But I guess they don't know the truth. I mean, maybe she does, but
It's been 2 years since the R incident.
okay.
Since then, we've solved all kinds of cases.
Yeah,
The mayor even gave us an award for it. I can still talk to Pikachu and understand him.
pretty
If
cool.
the two of us keep solving cases together, I'm sure we'll find my dad someday.
I'm sure as well. I mean, someday, probably in the end of this game, but let's do it. Here we go. Let's continue. Now, I don't know how long these episodes are gonna. I don't know how I'm gonna structure them. They're probably gonna be a bit longer than usual, but let's hope not too long. I don't expect them to be too long. The day after the awards ceremony. Okay. Ryme City, the one and only. Let's see what's happening there. Hey, there's a Pokemon cafe. Whimsicott. Rides the wind.
Whoa, that's a lot of Whimsicott.
It is.
Sure is. They ride through on seasonal winds every year.
Oh, okay.
I hear they can be real pranksters.
If they get in a house they like, they scatter cotton everywhere.
Oh my god.
Sounds like a pain to clean up.
It does really. Okay. Well, let's hope we don't have something like that.
The sweet smell of coffee is calling my name.
I knew
It's the
it.
perfect Pikachu bait.
Yeah. Coffee.
Tim!
Who would have expected coffee for a Pikachu, a Pokemon? Oh no. Who's this? Who the heck are you? Prank holiday, Ryme City Police Inspector. Okay. I thought the Pokemon
Holiday.
Detection Bureau was
Did
for
you
something
finally
else.
find my dad?
No, he didn't.
Sorry,
Believe me, he didn't.
I'm here on a different case.
Okay, what's up?
Received reports of a jewel theft. Could you lend me a hand with this one?
Of course.
Of course we can.
The incident occurred at the dentist residence, the mansion down the street. Sorry, but Brad is waiting for me.
Ooh, a mansion,
I'll go
huh?
ahead and meet up with you there.
So much for my coffee.
Well, another day. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's go, Pikachu. I think that we are ready to go, right? Wait a second, Tim. What for? There's no need to rush. You've got to calm you've got to be calm and uncool if you want to do your best investigation. Yeah, I guess that's true. Okay, yeah, I got it. I can talk to Pikachu.
Whoa!
Oh, hey, don't ignore me. What's up?
Look, yeah, I know we need to hurry.
We do.
But would it really hurt if we relaxed a bit?
It would.
For instance.
But he waiting
Here's
for
a
us.
good idea. You could listen to some sage advice from a great detective like me.
Ah, I'm kidding. Oh, but Holiday is waiting. We better go join him. We better do. Come on, Pikachu, run faster. Oh my gosh, what are those guys doing in the background? I have no idea. But here we go. I appreciate you coming on such short notice, Tim. This way the crime took place at Dance Residence up ahead. Here we go. Let's go. He's walking pretty slow. But here you go. So, and I think I probably said it, but this game is amazing. I love it. These are my first thoughts. We're gonna see if they're gonna evolve. I don't think so. I'll still think of this game as an amazing thing. So here we go. Faster, Pikachu. Oh, who are these guys?
Well, 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 if it isn't the great detectives.
It is. Brad McMaster, Ryme City Police Lieutenant. District, dedicated to law and order. Okay. It's been a while, Brad. I see you're on the case too. I suppose that means you are as well. You private detectives do love sticking your noses into every single detail. If Mr. Dennis hadn't requested you personally, I'd be asking you to leave right now. Yep, he's still a jerk. I think he's still holding a grudge from that time we showed him up. He says no funny business. Sheesh, no wonder you two are partners. Actually, that's enough, Brad. We're going to be conducting this investigation together. This is the scene of crime, right? Yes, this mansion belongs to Sanjeev Dennis, a jeweler. Okay. Big mansion. No wonder it has been attacked. Dennis' residence. So what happened? Mr. Dennis is one of the wealthiest men in Ryme City. Under normal circumstances, a civilian like yourself would never have the opportunity to meet him. Make sure you don't do anything to offend him. And don't get in the way of our investigation either. He's just got to get a dig in somewhere, doesn't he? Okay, Tim, come inside. Here we go. Let's go inside. And let's see what's going on in there. I'm excited to see. The missing jewel. Okay. I guess we're starting our first chapter or something. Dennis residence, first floor. Okay. Let's see what's going on. I mean, I'm excited to see it. Check it out. Here we go.
I see.
All right, Tim. Mr. Dennis is waiting for you in the room to the right. Thanks, Inspector Holiday. Well, let's see what he's doing. What's up?
Oh, Tim, I've been waiting for you.
Cool. You're Mr. Dennis? Sanjeev Dennis, jeweler. Okay. Growlithe, the guard at Dennis' residence. He seems pretty bad. My name is Sanjeev Dennis, I'm a jeweler, and this is my partner, Growlithe. I'm Detective Goodman, and this is my partner, Pikachu. Sorry to jump into it, but could you please tell us what you know about the incident? About the crime? A precious jewel was stolen while I was out of the house. It's called the Aurora Drop, and it's a very rare jewel indeed. The Aurora Drop? What a mysterious name, magical even. The theft injured one of our staff members and made off with the jewel. Okay, noted. That's cool, we know that. Thankfully, my staff member injuries were minor, and yet, is something sticking out to you as odd? Well, the police are treating my trusted butler as the prime suspect. They think the butler did it. Could you tell me a bit more about the stolen jewel? It looks like this. The most gemstone must first be cut and polished into beautiful jewel, but the Aurora Drop is said to have naturally formed into the shape. The way it shines looks like a bit like an aurora. Yes, that's precisely how it got its name. The Aurora Drop has been the subject of many a tale, but it was thought to be nothing more than a fiction. Even among us jewelers, for the longest time we called it the jewel of legend. Wow, he wasn't kidding when he called it precious. Guess it's not surprising that someone wanted to steal it. It definitely sounds valuable. Where were you displaying it? I kept it securely locked in a special reinforced cage inside my storage room. There all locks are on both the storage room and door, and the reforms case. And yet, despite all the security, it still got stolen. But you trust. You mentioned that the police already have a suspect. Yes, they believe that the thief is my own trusted butler, Barnes. But why do you think that? Because Barnes and I are the only people who can access the key to the storage room. What's keeping someone else from getting into it? The key is always kept around Growlithe's neck. If anyone but Butler or myself attempt to take it from her, Growlithe will start barking. Mr. Growlithe is very loyal Pokemon. She would never allow the key to be taken by a stranger. I don't see a key around Growlithe's neck right now. The police think Barnes took it. That would certainly make sense, assuming Barnes is really the culprit. Mr. Dennis, if possible, I'd like to talk with Barnes. He's currently being questioned by the police. But do you believe Barnes is a thief? Is that correct? I've known Barnes since we were young. He worked in this home for for years and he always served us well. I'm certain that he'd never steal from me, and I couldn't possibly imagine him hurting anyone. So you're saying Barnes didn't do it and the real culprit is still at large? That's right, someone else must have stolen the jewel. Please make me provide that Barnes is innocent. So that's why he called us here, to clear his butler's name, and we'll talk to Barnes later. Okay. So finding out the Aurora drop and clearing Barnes of suspicion. These are the two things you called us here to do. Could you please? You're the only ones I can count on. Our job is to investigate the case and reveal the truth. We won't know if Barnes is truly innocent until we look into this once. Yeah, the police must have at least some reason to suspect him, but we'll do what we can. If that's acceptable to you, we'll take the case. That's more than acceptable. Thank you, Tim. Great. In that case, may I start investigating the scene of the crime? Of course, the jewel storage is just upstairs. I know you won't let me down. Okay, so let's go up top. Wait a second, Tim. There's something I want to try starting with in this case. Something you want to try? Yeah, a case notebook. The writers for Detective's Journal swear by it. Detective's Journal, that's the magazine you're always reading here, right? Yeah, that's the one. They researched the most efficient way for detectives to organize their case notes. The solution they came up with is a case notebook. Sounds intriguing. How does it work? I'm getting to that. First, open up your notebook. Okay, press X. Okay, so you have that. First, let's write in the notebook any burning questions that arise while we're investigating. Okay, we'll summarize the testimony and the evidence that we gathered during our investigation on the page below. Okay? So the stolen jewel, the Aurora drop, I got it. That's good. After we collected enough testimonies and evidence, the begin deducing option will appear. When you select this, we can start deducing the answers to our questions. We don't have enough testimonies or evidence right now, but once we do, we'll be able to start deducing. I guess actually using the notebook is the best approach. So Tim, what do we have to do right now? We have to collect testimonials and evidence to figure out how the jewel was stolen. To do that, we first need to investigate the scene of the crime. That's right, let's go check out the jewel storage room. Okay, do you go up top? Second floor? I'm guessing this is where the testimonial is. I'm guessing. Where is it? Is it this way? Or is it that way? It's this way. Okay, I need to get in. Thank you very much. This is the jewel storage room. It has been left exactly as it was on the time Inspector Holiday already filled me in. Please go right ahead. Thank you. So, let's check it out. Jewel storage room. Let's see what was stolen in here. I hope nothing, but we'll see. Let's check it out. Something suspicious? Oh, how the door was opened. I guess it wasn't like broken into. What is it, Pikachu? I checked out the door, but there is no sign of forced entry. Then we can be fairly certain that the thief used the key to get in. According to Dana, this room where the Aurora drop used to be. Let's take a closer look. Here you go. Let's investigate. This area looks more disturbed than the rest. Let's start investigating. We might find clues. All right, don't let any details slip past you, Tim. Okay, let's check it out. Let's see. What should we look at first? This probably. So what are we looking at here? This is the only case that's damaged. Must be where they kept the Aurora drop. The edges look like it was sliced clean with a blade. That kind of blade would slice this cleanly through such a sturdy jewel case. I don't know. Okay. So is there more to examine? Sorry, what's this? It's like a blue feather. There's a blue feather. Who do you think the Pokemon it belonged to was in this room? Maybe it's from a Pokemon that lives in the mansion. Let's look into it later. Okay. So what else? Oh, the cotton in the ground. There's some cotton in the ground. It looks really soft and really fluffy and soft. It's like from the Pokemon that we saw in the beginning. What bunch of cotton is doing here? Do you have anything else to examine here? Like the key, the jewel case is still locked. So that's a thing to know. Okay. Looks like Dennis said, the jewel case was stored under the lock and the key to the case is a different key than the other one in the jewel room. I wonder who had the key then. Who had the key then? Okay. So I think that we're done. You sure you checked everything? Wait, why do we have more?
Whoa!
You sure you've checked everything? I don't know, I guess. Wait, what? Looks like a part of the jewel case. Based on the shape, do you think the top half of the case was cut off? Yeah, it looks that way. It's really clean cut. Okay, that's something else. We have, it must have been one serious sharp blade. I doubt a human can pull it off. We've covered everything I was wondering about. Any other spots you want to check out? Nope, I'm good. So let's check it out. Let's begin deducing.
Okay.
You'll probably figure out how the culprit stole the jewel by now, eh? Alright, select begin deducing in your case notebook. Let's go.
Okay.
With the jewel stolen. We have a few possible theories. Which do you think is right? The culprit cut open the case and stole the jewel. The culprit unlocked the case and stole... Dude, he cut it off. Cut open the case and stole the jewel.
Okay.
From that, what we see in the crime scene, we can tell that the jewel case was sliced open. After that, the aurora drop was removed from the case and taken away. Right, and we saw the jewel case was still locked, which supported the claim. We still need to investigate more to determine how the escape was sliced open. But at least now we know how the thief got their hands on the aurora drop. Yeah, we've made it our first step forward. Perfect. So we did our first deduction, and we got it.
Okay.
I'm understanding how to use the case now. The case notebook now. Yep. Once I've got some evidence, I'll start deducing. Feel free to start deducing whenever you feel like it. Okay. After investigating the scene, we know how the crime was carried out. We can be certain that the culprit sliced open the case and took the jewel from inside. But there's just one thing that's strange. Oh yeah? Yeah. Tim, what's strange about the way the crime was committed? The jewel storage room was locked. The jewel was stored in this room. The glass was cut, but the door wasn't. The jewel storage room was locked. Door was locked. No. The jewel was stored in this room. The glass was cut, but the door wasn't.
Oh.
The door in the room was open with a key, but the jewel case was still locked, and when it was sliced apart, that's right. So what means the thief only had one of the keys, the one to the storage room. They didn't have the key to the jewel case. According to Mr. Dance, only he and Barnes can access the jewel storage room. I understand why the police suspected Barnes, but I'm not sure. Obviously, I'll be honest if we could talk to Barnes ourselves, but he's still being questioned. And to ask Mr. Dennis about the lock on the jewel case. Right, after we wrap up here, let's go ask him. Here we go. How's the investigation going, Tim? Oh, Mr. Dennis. Sorry, I couldn't stand just waiting around. Have you discovered anything? It does appear that the culprit used the storage room key to gain entry. We believe they cut open the jewel case and took the aurora drop. Is that so? I suppose that doesn't help Barnes much, since he has the access to the key. I have a question for you, Mr. Dennis. Who has the key to the jewel case? I have it right here. I always carry the key to the jewel case in my person. I've known Mr. Buzz a very long time, but I still won't give him this key. Okay. That's something you to know. The security of the jewel case is my personal responsibility. Got it. So both Barnes and Dennis can access the key to the jewel storage room, but only Mr. Dance has the access to the key to the jewel case itself. That's valuable information, Mr. Dance. Thank you. Really, I thought might be getting in the way, but I'm glad to hear I could help. The aurora drop is meant to become a symbol of revival of Ryme City. Anyway, I'm counting on you, Tim. I hope we can do it. Symbol of revival. Let's ask Dennis about that later. Okay, so I got something else here. The thief cut open the case to steal the jewel, but they had the key to get into the storage room, and the only person who have access to that key are Dennis and Barnes. So it makes sense that the police would suspect Barnes. If the key hadn't been used to unlock the storage room, then Barnes wouldn't be under suspicion in the first place. Why would he do that, knowing people would suspect him? Maybe he didn't think of that far. In any case, based on what we've found so far of the crime scene, we can't be certain of anything just yet. We need to talk to Barnes and the other people in the mansion and hear what they have to say. Not just the people, the Pokemon too. I'll interpret for you when we talk to them. Alright, I'm counting on you, Pikachu. Okay, now that we've got our next steps figured out, let's start interviewing everyone. Okay, so let's go interview the people. This is the way out. Hey Tim, there's something on the floor by the window. Should we check it out? What's up? Oh, it's another blue feather. Okay, that's cool. That's weird. Too much blue feathers.
Oh,
What's all this? Pokemon feathers. Sure looks like it. They're scattered all over the floor and the window. Maybe a Pokemon got in or out through here. Do you think it has anything to do with this case? Look at it. One of the feathers is darker than the others. You're right. The other 6 are lighter shape of blue. Something about that is nagging at me. Well, we'll see about that later. Let's, I guess, go down now. The first floor, and let's interview some people and see what we can find out new. Let's see. I cannot interview anybody else, right? Like, okay, whatever. So here we go. Let's interview you. What are you gonna say? Who are you?
Hello there, Detective Tim.
Who are you?
Oh, I mean, Detective Goodman?
You seem suspicious. Later, the newest staff member of the resident, he stole it. He's the newest guy. He did it. He definitely did. Wait, you are the detective, right? That's what Mr. Dan said, at least. He seemed very suspicious, you know, very like angry at something, but not angry. The name's, wait, that's not proper enough. Sorry, my name is Lord Turner. I'm a member of the house staff. House staff, huh? Seems in over his head. If you need anything, just let me know. I mean, please inform me. If he seems very shocked. You don't have to be so formal with us. The things, that's a huge relief. If I got this job a while ago, but I'm still not used to talking all fancy. Oh, is that a problem? Well, it's a good thing for me that Barnes deals with all the important guests. My main duties are taking care of the Pokemon, managing the house, and groundskeeping, and I can handle that no problem. I do know this guy isn't exactly filling me with confidence in his ability to do his job. Anyway, you want to ask something about what happened? I mean, I already told the police everything I know. I'm really sorry for taking up your time. Oh, sorry. That's not what I meant. I'm not complaining or anything. I'm just that I don't really know what's happening very well. Something attacked me out of nowhere and I blacked out. Something attacked him, so not the thief then? Can you please tell us more about Mr. Turner? Sure, no problem. But the crime that took place. Right, so where to start? I was just doing my job like normal today. I made food for the Pokemon, did some cleaning around the mansion, that sort of thing. I think I was tidying the garden when it happened. I saw a ducklet fly out of a second story window. As I recall, I wondered where he was going. I mean, usually ducklets just walk out of the front door. It seems weird to me, so I went upstairs to see what was going on. That's when I saw the door to the jewel storage was wide open, as if it wasn't shocking enough. The moment I went to look inside, I suddenly got punched by a Pokemon. The next thing I knew, I was lying on a sofa and someone was treating my wounds. Pokemon punch you? Yeah, it feels like I glimpsed a small red figure or something like that. A face on the side. It couldn't have been a human, so I'm guessing it was a Pokemon. A red Pokemon. Do you know what it was? I'm really not sure. It all happened so fast. I see. I'm sorry that happened too. I'm just glad you weren't seriously hurt. That's what the doctor said too. No Pokemon would want to steal the Aurora drop. It's possible that the culprit ordered their partner Pokemon to swipe the jewel and punch out Turner. So Tim, now you've heard Turner's story, what do you think? We need to find the ducklet that flew out of the window and the red Pokemon too. Yep, you got it. So, about the culprit, did you see anything else when the Pokemon attacked you? The thief who brought the Pokemon along was probably nearby. Fortunately, that's all I saw. I see. Can you think of any other details that might have given us a clue about the culprit? Nothing in particular coming in mind. I mean, Mr. Dance is such a nice person. I've never heard of anyone holding a grudge against him, and I was really surprised to hear that Barnes is a suspect. You don't think Barnes is responsible? I guess the police must have some reason to suspect him, but honestly I just can't believe it. Barnes is still showing me the ropes around here. He's a great co-worker with tons of experience. I mean, if you'd know Barnes before all of this, you could never even imagine him being a thief. Okay, about the Aurora drop, do you know anything about the stolen jewel, the Aurora drop? I've never seen that thing. It's been shut up in the storage room ever since it was brought to the house. Of course, I know it's valuable and all. I assume that's what's been causing all the arguments between Mr. and Mrs. Dennis lately. What sort of arguments? In case you haven't heard, Mr. Dennis says he's gonna donate the Aurora drop. Seems like Miss Dennis is against the plan. They've been fighting about it almost nightly. every night, it must really be a point of contention. I guess Mr. Dennis just doesn't want to give up such a valuable jewel. So the Aurora Child's been driving a wedge between husband and woman and the wife, eh? So hey, what's happening inside? Growlithe. It's Dennis' partner, Growlithe. She sure doesn't look happy. Apparently she feels responsible. No wonder she's so down. Maybe we shall leave her alone for a while. So you,
Yes?
what are you gonna say?
You certainly don't look like you're with the police. State your business.
Okay. I'm the detectives, Claudia Dennis, Sanjeev Dennis' wife. Okay. So here's the deal. We're detective. Mr. Dennis asked us to investigate the incident that occurred here. Detectives. Oh, I suppose my husband did say something about that. Your husband, that must have mean your Claudia Dennis, Sanjeev's wife. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you mind if we ask you some questions? I do mind, actually. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. The case has already been solved. What do you mean? The police said that Barnes is behind all of this, so the matters tell us. We've heard that he's under suspicion, yes, but we can't be certain if Barnes who's committed the crime. You sound just like my husband, but nothing you say will change the fact that Barnes is the culprit. Barnes' partner, Ducklet, was up to no good. I saw it with my own eyes. Did you witness the crime? Barnes' partner Ducklet was involved in the crime? You look as thought you don't believe me. About Barnes, Mr. Dennis seems confident Barnes is innocent. Oh yes, I'm sure he is. He's always been too trusty, especially when it comes to Barnes. Those two really trust each other that much. I'm told Barnes has worked here for a very long time. Much longer, in fact, than I've known Sanjeev. I suppose that's why Barnes is always stalking my husband's side. What do you mean by that? Whenever my husband and I have a disagreement, Barnes inevitably sides with Sanjeev, even though I'm sure he believes he's being impartial. The lack of self-awareness is yet another of his many flaws. Guess the feeling Claudia is not a huge fan of Barnes. Do you think that's why she's not sure he's the thief? About what you witnessed? Is it true that you witnessed the crime? Well, I didn't exactly see it clearly, huh? But I did witness some invulnerable proof. What exactly did you see? At the time of the incident, I was enjoying a cup of tea in my room on the second floor. Just then I noticed a bird Pokemon flying outside the window. A bird Pokemon. Yes, I clearly saw a blue bird Pokemon. It had to have been Ducklet. We did find blue feathers near the window and in the storage room. So those were Ducklets. In the hindsight, she was obviously stealing the jewel. I also heard a faint sound just before that, like something metallic sound. So do you think do you know what could have made that noise? No, I don't, but the storage was ransaced, wasn't it? I suppose she must have broken something in the act, and I've heard it confirmed that Ducklet's feathers were found in the room. Isn't that proof enough for that Barnes is the culprit? She's pretty darn confident about her theory, but always based on the metallic sound in the sight of a flying blue bird Pokemon. Please, flimsy, if you ask me. Yeah. I'm sorry, Miss Dennis, but that information alone isn't enough to definitely prove Barnes is the culprit. Then hurry up and find whoever it is and get that jewel back. Isn't that what my husband hired you? I get that she's pretty upset, but she doesn't have to take it upon us. About Ducklet?
Excuse me?
Could you tell me something about Ducklet? Ducklet is Barnes' partner. She dotes on him tirelessly and is always by his side. Okay? That's something we should know. No? You mentioned earlier that she might be involved in the crime somehow. Would Ducklet be capable of such a thing? Yes, she even helped Barnes out of his shopping. She'd certainly be capable of making off with a jewel. Well, whenever or not Ducklet stole the jewel, the only thing that seems certain is that she really loves Barnes. About the Aurora Drop? Yes. The Aurora Drop's an incredibly valuable jewel. Mr. Dennis told me the same thing, but do you really understand? Can you even comprehend just how valuable it is? Huh? I knew it. Just look at those blank expressions. Hey, my face always looks like that. As it is, I'm not even sure my husband understands the true value of that jewel. After getting his hands on something so precious, why would he want to donate to Ryme City? So you're against the donation of Aurora Drop? Of course I am. Treasures like that aren't meant to be paraded about the general and public. They should be preserved for quiet observation by a select few. Hard to imagine her quietly doing anything. Okay. Ooh, that was a big talk. Are we ready to deduce? I guess we're not. Guess we're still not. What are you gonna say? Cleavable, all ears for the mansion gossip. Okay? But she probably heard something. Fab. Oh, it's Cleavable, Mr. Dance's partner, apparently. Can I ask you a few questions? Well, what gives? No need to be so rude. What's wrong? Seems like she's real suspicious of us. Maybe she's feeling sensitive after the incident here. Okay, so let me talk to Mr. No, okay, I'm not talking to you. Okay, no, I'm not talking to you again. Let's talk to... Ask me anything you like. About the symbol of revival. What makes the Aurora drop a symbol of revival? 2 years ago, during the R incident, my jewel shop suffered considerable damage. Were you a victim of the R incident? Yes, some of the Pokemon who'd been exposed to R went bizarre. They rampage destroyed my shop, to say nothing of the damage done to my jewel or any other goods. But that time I already had the Aurora drop. I kept that store safely in the shop. So, was the Aurora drop damaged too? No, as a matter of fact, it wasn't. Of all the jewels in my shop, the Aurora drop was the only one to remain unscarred. In fact, debris felt so perfectly around the Aurora drop that you might believe it was being protected. That's incredible. I guess there's some magic left in the world after all. Ever since then, the Aurora drop became known as the jewels surviving the R incident. People started visiting my shop just to see it, and thanks to all the attention, my business was able to get back on his feet. Sounds like a vulnerable jewel in more ways than one. I've dedicated to donate it to Ryme City. The Aurora drop, but why don't donate it to so precious to you? It's not just precious to me, and that's exactly why I'd like to donate it. Mayor Myers has done his part in improving our city by declaring the start of Pokemon Friendship Week. I thought it was about time I did mine. So I wanted to donate the jewel that survived our incident as a symbol of Ryme City's survival. Hope that by doing so, I can help liven up not just the shop, but the whole city as well. Wow, Miss Dennis, I'm impressed. What a wonderful gesture. I'm glad you think so. Not everyone is pleased about it. Oh, forget it. I said anything. I should burden you concern over a personal matter. For now, I'm counting you to find. Yeah, understood. So wait. Oh, someone's here. Now then, Mr. Barnes will thank you not to leave the mansion until further notice. Understood. Hey, it sounds like the police finished questioning Barnes. Let's go talk to him. Yeah. Here we go. Let's talk to Barnes. Hey, there's Barnes. Brandon Barnes, butler of the Dennis residence. Okay. So, how did it come to this? Why are the police so suspicious of me? Excuse me, are you Mr. Barnes? Who might you be? I'm Detective Goodman. Mr. Dennis has hired me to investigate the crime that occurred here. Is that so? My apologies. I am Brandon Barnes. I work here at the Dennis residence as a butler. Do you mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. Barnes? I realize you must be tired since you were just questioned by the police. Please don't worry about that. If you've been hired by Mr. Dennis, then it's my duty to give you my full cooperation. Thank you. What would you like to speak to me about first? At the time of the incident, I was away when the incident occurred. It wasn't until after I'd finished my errand and entered the house that I realized something was amiss. I heard Turner cry out of the second floor. When I rushed upstairs, I found him collapsed on the floor in front of the jewel storage room. So that means Barnes was the first witness to arrive at the crime scene. Did you see that thief or their partner Pokemon? No, nothing like that. Wait, if Barnes ran up the stairs, you'd think he would run straight into the thief. We didn't see anyone. Could they have escaped from the second floor? Did you check the storage room? Yes, the door was already open, and when I looked inside, I saw the Aurora drop was gone. And then I contacted Mr. Dance and the police right away. Is there anyone who can corroborate your whereabouts at the time? Fortunately not. I was only afterwards that Mr. Dance came out of her Miss Dennis came out of her room to see what the commission was about, and the only others in the house at the time were Growlithe and Cleavable. Naturally, no one can take witness statements from Pokemon, so I'm afraid I have no alibi. That's where we come in. The Pokemon that live in this mansion might know something. About the culprit? Mr. Mans, do you have any idea who the thief might be? Not a clue, I'm afraid. But I know that Mr. Dance and I are the only ones who can freely use the key to the jewel storage room. Okay, I got that. Note. Okay, Growlithe guards that key with constant vigilance, so I imagine it would be very difficult for anyone else to take it from her. I suppose it's not great wonder the police suspect me given the circumstances, but I wouldn't never do something so senseless. At least this confirms that only those two have access to the key. About Ducklet. Ducklet is my dear partner Pokemon. Just look at this photo. That's Ducklet with you there. Yes, isn't she adorable? Just look at her feathers, simply beautiful. But that's not all. She is also incredibly clever and even helps me out with my work. Oh, excuse me. I'm terribly sorry. I tend to get a bit carried away when I speak about Ducklet. It's really not a problem. You mentioned that she helps you with your work. What exactly does she do? Let's see. She runs errands for me, such as buying coffee beans from a local cafe. Oh, she buys coffee beans. Nice. There's a place nearby called the High Hat Cafe. Perhaps you've heard of it. She regularly goes shopping there by herself. Is that their go-to cafe? Then it's gotta be for the High Hat blends. Yes, I should have been surprised that Ryme City elites have such refined taste. I asked her to go to the coffee today, in fact, but she hasn't yet returned. She could she have wandered off somewhere? Do you have any idea where Ducklet might be? Unfortunately, no. The feathers found at the scene of the crime was Ducklet's, right? Yes, no question about it, but I haven't the faintest idea why Ducklet feathers would be there. Just the thought of her getting caught up in the crime somehow. I'm so worried I can hardly think straight. About the Aurora Drop. Out of all of the jewels Mr. Dennis' collection, he considers the Aurora Drops to be his most precious. He worked tirelessly to acquire it in the first place. You might even say that Aurora Drop is in the physical manifest, the crystallization of Mr. Dennis' career as a jeweler. I wish nothing but swift retribution on the thief who stole it from him. For someone who speaks so formally, Barnes is a pretty passionate guy, isn't he? Please, Tim, find the Aurora Drop, I beg you. Don't worry, sir, we're on the case. Okay, based on Barnes' testimony, I'm really not surprised the police suspected him. Yeah, if only there was another witness at least. About that, aren't you forgetting something, Tim? Huh? Barnes told us that Growlithe and Cleavable were in the mansion at the time at the incident, remember? Oh, right. Maybe the Pokemon saw something exactly. You can leave the rest to me. Let's go question them, Tim.
Tim.
Why? Wait, what's up? What?
Tim.
Okay, I have no idea what you want, so she doesn't have anything to say because I talked to her. Now, Growlithe, on the other hand, okay, Growlithe, sorry to bug you when you're already feeling down, but would it be alright if we ask you some questions? We're here to catch the thief, and we were here, and I think we can help us. You're willing to talk to us if it'll help Sanji? Thinks. Sanji, Growlithe's nickname for Dennis, near as I can tell. Alright, his full name is Sanjeev Dennis, so I guess Sanji makes sense. Anyway, Growlithe, can we start with the questions? About you. Gotcha, as Dennis' partner, it's your job to guard the mansion, and we already know the key to the jewel storage room was around your neck. It's important to Dennis, so guarding it is important to you, makes sense. She says she'd never let anyone other than Dennis or Barnes even touch the key. So that's why you feel extra responsible for what happened? She really got a strong sense of responsibility. Don't worry, the two of us is gonna crack this case. At the time of the incident, do you remember anything about the time of the incident? You don't know because you were napping? What? Your breakfast was so tasty that you ate too much and made you sleepy? I've been there, believe me. What are you even talking about? You woke up when Barnes got home. That would have been right before all the commotion happened. And when you woke up, your precious key was gone? Yeah, I can't tell you're upset. So then he didn't get the key then. You'll do whatever it takes to help us catch the thief? Thanks. We'll come ask for an assist if anything comes up. Now wait. About the other guy. I forgot his name. The other that was like the new guy. I forgot his name again. He said that he's new and he feeds the Pokemon. And Growlithe feeds so nice lunch that he fell asleep. Do you guys make a connection there? Probably put something in his food to make him sleepy and then stole the key. That's what I think. We'll see. Since Barnes is a kind and well-mannered person, he and Dennis are close, and she never seen him fighting or arguing. Mr. Dennis really does seem to trust Barnes after all. And Growlithe like Barnes too. Judging from that, Growlithe said it's hard to think of Barnes as a likely culprit. There wasn't anything to Growlithe's testimony that could help us prove Barnes' innocence. Only one left to ask Cliffable. I'll do what I can to get Cliffable talking. Thanks, Pikachu. But we did talk to Cliffable, so enough. What, you think we're thieves returning to the scene after the crime? You got it all wrong. We're not here to steal anything. We're actually great detectives looking to catch the thief. Please, can you answer some questions? Yes, really, come on, just answer them. Yeah, help us out, and I'm sure Cliffable's mad mood will clear up soon. Okay, so you're willing to talk to us? Thanks. Guess Cliffable was worried we'd beat something bad to Mr. Dennis. Wait, but I asked him this already. Did anything strange happen today? Cliffable says she's got... Okay. Oh, she got really sleepy while playing in the mansion this morning. She dozing after that. That's not bad. About you, Cliffable? Do you have any job here in the mansion? No job. Okay, so no job. Claudia, not a bad person, you say? Sorry, I didn't mean to be insulting. So Claudia is always arguing with someone or other, but when it's just you and her together, she starts to regret the whole thing. I get it now. Your job is to cheer her up when she gets into arguments. Oh, you're actually pretty nice. I bet Cleveland was reported to Miss Dennis. So about Barnes, what do you think of Barnes? Do you get along with him alright? Claudia doesn't like Barnes, so Cleveland tries not to have much to do with him. But she doesn't think Barnes is a bad person. After all, she said Barnes ran to help Turner when he got hurt. Wait, does that mean Cleveland saw Barnes going upstairs to help Turner? Yeah, it's gotta. Cleveland, what else can you tell us? Cleveland was dozing near the front door this morning. When Barnes got home from doing stuff outside, she woke up and greeted him at the door. Then Cleveland and Barnes heard Turner cry out on the second floor, so they both went running upstairs. Okay. Hey, she ate breakfast and she was sleeping as well. Oh my, this is Turner, I think it's you. And that's when, to their suspect, they found Turner on the floor. Huh. That means when Turner was attacked, Barnes was still on the first floor.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Let's do it. I think we're ready. Let's begin deducing.
Okay.
Is Barnes the culprit? Alright, we gotta get some useful information. Let's start for a moment, get our thoughts together based on everything we heard. Is there anything that suggests Barnes is innocent? Let's review the information we gathered and see what we came up with. So, Barnes may not be the culprit. He returned to the mansion after the crime has occurred. Barnes may be the culprit. He had the access to the key. Barnes doesn't seem like he would betray Mr. Dennis. I think this is good. Okay. We learned that Cleveland greeted Barnes when he returned to the mansion. Growlithe says she woke up exactly at the same time. Barnes and the others only became aware of crime after that. Does that mean Barnes couldn't be the culprit? Barnes was on the first floor and Turner was attacked. That would have made it very difficult for Barnes to steal the jewel. It's not sure we can prove Barnes' innocence with that alone. Yeah, we exactly disclosed that testimony come from Pokemon. Not only they believe us, it looks like we're going to need other evidence to prove his innocence. Okay, I mean for now we did this. Barnes has an alibi. How can we prove Barnes' innocence? Okay, we have to do this one. Okay, but what can you do? Nothing immediately comes to mind. At times like this, it's best to try investigating our leads. We might find a thread somewhere unexpected that leads us back to it. Where's the red Pokemon? To get closer to the truth of this case, we have no choice but to find the Pokemon with the witness. Witness reports seeing a red Pokemon and Ducklet. I wonder if the Pokemon that cut open the jewel case is the culprit partner. It makes sense to think that, but no such human was seen by witnesses. Having said that, though, we might learn something if we can find the red Pokemon. Let's head into the city and get some leads on that red Pokemon. I'm sure we'll be able to figure out what Pokemon he actually is. At this point, it seems pretty unlikely that Barnes is the culprit. But then, why did Ducklet leave from the second floor window? Seems unlikely that it's got nothing to do with jewel theft. Finding Ducklet will be the quickest way to confirm that. Good call. Let's head into the city and look for her. Okay. They want me to continue our investigations to get info from the city, but where shall we go? Should we go after Ducklet or search for the red Pokemon? If you weren't sure, why don't you try following Ducklet? I think we have a better lead to hunt for that from the red Pokemon. Alright, we did hear Ducklet was supposed to go by a cafe beans today. I'll bet you she is a high cat cafe. You're right, we should probably just go search the cafe. Let's not waste time, Tim. Okay, so let's go to the cafe. And let's search it up and basically see what's going on. I am not sure of the situation, but we're gonna find it out together right now. So let's do it. Search for Ducklet. You mean you won't help me? I understand how you feel, man, but we're in the middle of our investigation right now. Yes, but what should I do? What happened here? Looks like that woman has the problem. Sure does. I doubt it has anything to do with our case, but it's hard not to want to help someone who's in trouble. That's the spirit, Tim. If we see a person or Pokemon with a problem, let's do what we need to help them. That's what makes us the city great detectives, but we do need to prioritize our current case. This is somehow we can help this when we have time. Right, first let's see what she said. Good idea. Okay, I get it. Excuse me, may I ask you what's wrong? My little pup's gone missing. Oh no, what's happened? We were taking a walk during the Serene Park. I guess little pup must have been having too much fun. He got so woke up he took off like a rocket. I've been searching all over for him and now I'm exhausted. The police officer won't look into it for me either. I don't know what to do. We can't just ignore this. That's right, helping people is a detective's job, and finding lost Pokemon even more so. We'd like to help you, man. We're detectives, so we're pretty good at looking for lost people and Pokemon. Really? That would be a huge help. Can you think of anywhere your Lillipup might have gone? Well, I've already searched the park pretty good, but I haven't looked for him in the city yet. Oh, also my little pup likes quiet places, but I'm not sure there are any places like that around here. I think that's enough information for us to go on. Please wait here until we search for him. I'm so sorry to add to your workload when you already look so busy, but thank you. I hope you find my sweet little pup. If we see a little pup during our investigation, we should talk to it. Okay, so that's something else we have to search for. But let's head to the town, the Ducklet and the red Pokemon. Okay, let's head to the cafe, and on the path, let's see if we can find anybody. Like the Pokemon, Ducklet, whoever we can find will be perfect. I don't know who are we gonna find. Search for Ducklet. So far, I don't see really something. But we never know. Now, that's the cafe. But what if we don't have any reason to go that way, do we? Let's investigate this area a little more. Yes, let's go to a cafe. Hi Hat Cafe. Let's maybe drink a coffee on the way. And let's see what's doing here. Hi Hat Cafe. Hey, there's Rachel. What's up? What's your name, Rachel, though?
Oh, Tim!
Hi. Rachel Myers, student at Ryme University.
Hello there.
Who's this? Jessica Miller's Rachel's friend. Okay. I mean, I don't really care. Wow, that's a coincidence running into you here. Yeah, I'm as surprised as you are. I think I've seen this girl somewhere before. I remember Howard Snowdbeck. She's the girl from the photo. Yes, because this is Rachel. We go to college together. She's the mayor's daughter. Right. And you said she knows a lot about Pokemon too, didn't you? As she's just a classmate, or... See, this is why I don't like telling you about my personal life. I'm just looking out for you. I never hear you talk about actually having fun with people. Well, anyway, who's the woman next to her? I know about as much as you do. I don't think we've ever met before. Hey Jessica, have you heard of these? Of course, it's an honor to meet the great detectives. By the way, Tim, were you talking to Pikachu just now? What? No way. No need to be embarrassed. I totally understand the urge to talk with your partner, but know that you're here. Why don't you chat with us for a bit? Yeah, sure. What's up, Rachel?
You and Pikachu must be working hard, huh?
We are.
Yeah, he's actually more helpful than he looks.
He doesn't look much helpful.
That's pretty impressive, Pikachu.
Cool. Come on, Tim. You can give me a better compliment than that. You seem different from usual somehow. Don't tell me that that award my dad gave you is already starting to change you. No, of course not. I'm the same as I've always been. Are you sure? I mean, we don't really know each other all that well. Maybe you have the wrong impression of me? No way, I've had my eyes on you for a while now, Tim. Excuse me? Oh, does she mean that? What she means? Did she mean that? Oh, it's like I have a front row seat to the great detectives in action. It feels like an exciting new adventure could break out any moment. Oh, she has an eye on you, Tim. Alright, did you get your hopes for a moment there, Tim? He did. Quiet you. Oh, okay, where are you going? Yeah, I know. No. Oh,
It is such
he wants
an honor
Rachel.
to meet you, Tim. Thank you for solving the R case. You
Yeah.
have no idea what that meant to me.
Yeah.
Don't get all panicked. Rachel talked to you, okay? Chill. I see news about your accomplishment on TV and all the time. You're quite a celebrity. Celebrity? I wouldn't go quite that far. No need to be modest. You're a great detective after all. Jessica used to work with my mother years ago. That's how we met, and we've been friends ever since. Oh, I see. But it's been a while since we've met up like this. About 2 years ago. About 2 years. I think we've both been so busy lately. There just hasn't been time to go to get together. I have no idea you'd become friends with a famous great detective. Were you surprised? Yes, of course. Hey, I'm the great detective. By the way, Tim, I worked at a pizzeria, Bamboo Borough. If you ever see the area, stop by. I'll treat you to one of my awesome pizzas. Alright, did you hear that, Tim? Let's go somewhere. The pizza place where Jessica works is actually pretty famous. Sound great? I'd love to go. I'll take you up on that offer. I'll be waiting. Tim, there's actually something I wanted to talk to you about. What's up? Well, it's about something going on at home. It sounds serious. I'm not sure how much help I'll be, but you can always talk to me. I don't want to waste your time though. Don't worry about it. I'm working right now, but we can meet up tonight if you're free. Sure, that works. Thank you, Tim. Oh my gosh, Tim just had its first date. Okay, then how will you stop by my apartment later this evening? Hey, not bad, Tim. But aren't we supposed to have a dinner with your family tonight? Yeah, but this sounds serious. I can't just brush her off. The least I can do is hear her out for a little bit. Fair enough. Oh, he's having his girlfriend come by and her family dinner. Perfect opportunity to meet his parents. Great. I'm sure your family will understand.
Tim.
What's up? What do you want?
Tim, Jessica seems really grateful to us for solving the R case 2
She
years
does.
ago. Nice to know our hard work wasn't for nothing.
Very nice. So what else we got around here? Do you know anything?
Well, look who it is.
Yep, it's us. Pablo Milan, owner of the Hi-Hat Cafe. Oh, you're the owner. What? Ludico, Triple Cafe assistant manager. Okay. Hey Tim, did something happen today? I noticed you weren't here this morning. Yeah, I got caught up in a new case. Oh, sounds rough. Do you mind if I ask you some questions? Me? Sure, go right ahead. About the Hi-Hat Cafe, you must have been really busy moving your cafe to this new location. Do you feel all settled in now? Yeah, feels like things are finally back to normal. I know Pikachu's been coming here on his own to drink your coffee. Hope he hasn't been causing you trouble. Trouble? Me? I'm paying customer. Once you pick up my tab. Not at all, the cafe is way closer to your place now. It seems like Pikachu feels comfortable here. The Hi-Hat Cafe always welcomes Pokemon customers.
Hey.
Bob Barnes. The butler, so wait, Pikachu has money? Or did he just steal from Team? The butler from Dennis Mansion? Yeah, he swings by the cafe pretty often after he's done with work. Barnes is a regular customer? Yeah, he loves coffee and jazz, so we got plenty to talk about. But apparently he's been really stressed lately, so he hasn't been stopping by as much. He's been really stressed, huh? You should probably ask for some more details about that. Stressed. Do you know why Barnes was stressed? He was worried about something? Oh, well, I'm not sure it's my place to tell you about a customer's personal matters. Please, we're trying to help it's for Barnes' sake. So this is for a case. Then I guess I'd better tell you. He was worried about the jewel that Mr. Daniels was planning to donate to Ryme City. Apparently, the Danielses had a different of opinions about that. Barnes was trying to come up with a compromise that would satisfy both of them, but he said he just wound up getting stuck in the middle of the argument. That does sound stressful. I remember him saying he wished that that there was no jewel in the first place. He wished there was no jewel, huh? Anyway, that's all I know. I hope it helps. Yes, thank you. About Ducklet, do you know the Ducklet that lives in Dennis' residence? Yeah, I know her. You're talking about Barnes' partner, right? She often comes here all on her own to buy coffee beans. She really is a clever little Pokemon, just like Barnes said. She always comes with his cute little bag that I filled with beans for her. As far as I know, she takes them straight back to the mansion. In fact, she left with her usual order a couple of minutes ago. You say? Okay. This is shaping up pretty good. Really?
Okay, let's start deducing.
Okay. Oh, we're ready? Okay, let's start deducing. Let's see it. Do we really have? I guess we can begin.
Okay.
Where did Ducklet go? Did you figure out where Ducklet went after she was in the mansion? Let's piece the information together that we gathered. She's actually still in the Dennis residence. She went to the High Cat Cafe. She did.
Okay.
Didn't Ducklet go to the High Cat Cafe to buy coffee beans? Yes. Yeah, apparently she goes there on a regular basis to buy them. Today was one of those days, and Pablo said that he handed Ducklet her usual order for coffee beans, so I guess Ducklet headed back to the mansion then. She might be back there already. I guess so. To finish this deduction, how much more do we have? Let's see, do we have some more deductions to do? Let's see, maybe go back. Page navigation. This is all good. Oh, we can go down. No. Down. I guess we could begin deduction. How we can provide Barnes innocence? Is there something that can provide Barnes innocence? Let's think of something that would be convincing to the police as well. By showing that Barnes couldn't have opened the jewel case. By showing that Barnes' partner Ducklet had nothing to do with the crime. Ducklet only went out to go shopping. That means her partner Barnes likely had nothing to do with the crime. This one probably. Ducklet only went out shopping. She didn't go running off with the stolen jewel. That means Barnes has no connection to the crime. Hold on, even Barnes' partner is innocent. That doesn't prove he is. I think we're gonna need a different approach. I don't think we have enough information yet. Okay. So I guess we need to get some more information for this. Is there something that we can prove Barnes' innocence? To police as well? For now, no. So we need to come back to that. Okay. Let's head back to the mansions to search for Ducklet. Good idea. So you have something Ludi. Looks like she's in a good mood as always. But do you think she might know something? She might. We can ask. Okay. I don't think we might. I don't think we want to know. Maybe. About Ducklet. Have you seen Ducklet recently? She says Ducklet came to the cafe pretty often. Pablo knows more than she appears. Oh, and you sometimes see Ducklet at Serenity Park? I see. So the pound water there is good for your fur. And you meet Ducklet there sometimes when you go bath. How nice that you tell each other about good swimming spots. Guess what type Pokemon get along swimming? Okay, I think that we don't really need. Okay, bye guys. Rachel, see you tonight for the date. Okay. okay, let's continue off. Okay. So let's get back to the place and see what Ducklet might want to say about the situation. I mean, Ducklet. It's Ducklet back at the mansion. That's the first thing we need to see. So let's check that out. And I haven't found the other person's Pokemon, but let's wait a little bit. We will. Let's get there very fast. Oh, something's happening. What in the world were you doing? My apologies, sir. What's happening? Did something happen? Brad Duckler was spotted near the mansion just now, but when my subordinate tried to catch her, they let her escape. Also, Duckler had just gotten here back to the mansion. Do you know where she ran off to? Unfortunately, I do not, and I don't have the resources to keep searching. At this point, I'll have to call in the services of the Pokemon Protection Bureau. You tell the inspector that I'm heading back to the station for a moment. Yes, sir. Okay. So I guess that clears us off that Ducklet is gonna be here. Well, Brad and Manectric are gone, but still, we have no idea where Ducklet could have run to. Where could he even start looking? Well, know what? Should we put the search for Ducklet and hold and look for the red Pokemon instead? Yeah, sure. That's better than just spinning our wheels. There are places we haven't looked. Let's check them out. Search for the red Pokemon. Okay, I guess we could search over here. Who are you guys? Wisdom, Cot. They seem happy. What are they talking about? They're saying there's that no matter how many times they visit the city, it's always bustling, full of fun. Do you suppose they would? The same thing we could certainly ask about you, Whimsicott. Oh, you ride on seasonal winds, take over the world, huh? Okay, I don't think this is gonna be very important for the case. About the cotton, about the red Pokemon. Have you two seen any red Pokemon right here? Oh, Pawniard is red, and you've recently become friends with one? Pawniard, it's a Pokemon with blades all over his body, and it's true that Pawniard is pretty red. Whimsicott, you often run to Pawniard at the traces in the Serenity Park, and on windy days you play with Pawniard by picking it up and flying it around. They said they like to fly Pawniard all the way here from the Serene Park. Certainly, Serenity Park is the big park just beyond here, right? Yeah, and the race is way over on the far side. Maybe we can find Pawniard there. Do you remember when you last saw Pawniard? Or lately you've been playing together every day, even today? In that case, we might be able to find it there now. If we go meet Pawniard, we should be careful about how we treat its favorite rock. It has a favorite rock? Apparently there's a rock at the terrace that Pawniard really likes. One time they accidentally stepped on it and Pawniard got mad, real mad. Wow, that's scary. We better watch where we step. Sorry, about the cotton, I guess. Is this cotton yours? Yeah, the Whimsicott say it's theirs. Okay, let's note that. We actually found this in Mr. Dennis' mansion. I don't suppose you've been in there. Maybe we have, maybe we haven't. Come on, you gotta remember at least that much. Oh, this one does remember. What did he say? It thinks it remembers going to the mansion while playing with its friends. It thinks so? That's not a very clear answer. Yeah, let's ask for more details. How'd you get into Dennis' residence? You say you've might have been in the mansion, but how'd you get inside? You went in through the window with your friends? Why would you do that? You don't remember anything after eating breakfast this morning? The heck does that mean? Please, it's important, try to remember something. Some human you don't know asked you to do it? What about the stranger, like? You don't remember because it was someone you'd never seen before? Now, look here, you might be associated to a thief. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? You think the Whimsicott may have legally involved in the crime? If they were, they're blissfully ignorant of it. After all, playing pranks is kind of their whole ideal. This complicates things. About Ducklet? I don't suppose they've seen Ducklet around, have they? I guess not. Okay, I get it. You didn't see her. If they didn't see her, I wonder where she went. Guys, that's all. Do you suppose Pawniard is the red Pokemon we're looking for? Apparently, it's good friends with the Whimsicott and went into the mansion, so it seems pretty likely. I'd probably be the fastest just to go and meet it and ask. Whimsicott said they often meet at the Pawniard in Serenity Park, right? Right. Searching there might be our best shot at finding Pawniard. No time like the present. Let's head over, Tim. Okay. I guess the park is this way. So yeah, these episodes are gonna be, I guess, a bit longer structured, but we're gonna end off pretty soon, and then we're gonna continue this chapter in the next one. And I guess it's gonna take 2 episodes per chapter. This place is huge. That's Serene Park for you. Whimsicott said Pawniard stands out around here, and the terrace is their usual meetup spot. Shall we go look? I guess we can. Let's look for the terrace. Is the terrace up top? I'm guessing so. You haven't seen anything, have you? Who are you? Raboot. Score a hat trick. He's a football player. He's Harry Kane. I don't know. It's a Raboot, a Pokemon known for its excellent footwork. Rab, what is it saying, Pikachu? It wants us to be quiet because he's trying to think of a practice. Oh, I see. Let's leave it alone then. Let's search for the red Pokemon. I guess this is like a terrace, but which Pokemon are we looking for? I don't quite see any Pokemon. For now... Oh, wait, what's up with you? Starterwood and moving as a tree. Okay, so what's your deal? Voodoo. Whoa, it was I was just thinking this was an odd place for a tree, but it's actually a Pokemon. Yeah, that's a Sudowoodo. They have a habit of pretending to be trees. Pseudo, you're practicing your tree imitation, huh? Does it have to practice right here? Seems like it'll block a lot of tool traffic. Yeah, it's true. Hey Sudowoodo, if you want to practice, you should try doing it somewhere else. This location totally blows your cover. So Sudowoodo, yeah, go practice somewhere else, please. Okay, that sure seems to send in a panic. I guess I thought it was blending in perfectly. So I think that we could stop right here. I mean, we haven't found the red Pokemon, but we will find it often. Let's just look if it's maybe gonna be over here. If it's not, then we're gonna end up the episode in a pretty good time. Wait, what's over here?
There. Wait, you wouldn't happen to be that great detective duo, would you?
We actually are. Charles Murlock, scientist. What's up?
I am such a huge fan of yours.
Cool. Nice. Oh dear, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Charles Murlock. I'm a scientist working here in Ryme City to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. A scientist, huh? What's that? You would like to hear more about what I do? Actually, my research has been recognized by Mayor Marius himself. Now I'm going off with a new policy that he and the city council are working on. You might say I'm the brains behind Ryme City latest policies. This guy is intense, and he seems like the type who doesn't even listen to what others are saying. If you two great detectives have any question for me, by all means fire away. After all, I have something in common with you both. We're all working to help Ryme City. We're all coming from the same place, comrades with the same goals. So I'm prepared to answer any questions you have. Thank you. Guess our only choice is to play along for a bit. What a drag. About your research. What sort of research are you doing, Mr. Murlock? My research explores the nature of community between Pokemon. Sounds complicated. No, it's quite simple, really. We're just trying to help Pokemon understanding human language. Imagine what we do for Ryme City. It would make life here so much into training and simple. A whole series of people and Pokemon can go back and forth like we can? Huh, that's really will make Ryme City an even better place, don't you think? Helping with policy, so that'll be that's a cool idea. What exactly do you do to help the mayor with policy development? My domain is science, no politics. I can't actually propose new legislation. What I can do though is develop new machines and equipment. I also help distribute them to the people and Pokemon of Ryme City. I'm proud to contribute to my city with the power of science. That's wonderful, isn't it? Mayor Marius came up with the idea for a bill to help people and Pokemon coexist, so I feel duty bound to use my position as a scientist to support it. Sounds like he's warming up for a speech. I can tell how passionate you are about improving the city. Okay, that's it for now.
Can I ask you a favor, Pikachu? Would you allow me to give you a quick health exam?
Ow! Hey, what'd you just do to me?
I don't think he's happy about it. Oh dear, is Pikachu upset with me? I only plucked a bit of fur and the results should be ready in just a moment. What exactly are you doing? This is a machine I created at Mayor Marius' request. It can measure Pokemon virtual sign in record time. In other words, it's made to quickly check a Pokemon's health. I'd say that's a good thing for both people and their partner, wouldn't you? Yes, sure, it sounds like it. Way to bury the lead. Okay, it's ready now. Now let me see. What's his say? It's detecting caffeine. Did someone say cafe? Seeing as he's working as a detective, I figure this one's no ordinary Pikachu, but these results are truly fascinating. Hello, Mr. Murloc. Oh, do forgive me, he's alright, no problems at all. Suppose his triglycerides are a bit high for a Pokemon. My what? He does seem slightly different from a regular Pikachu though. Is there something weird about me? Well, now that you've finished your checkup, I think we'd better get going. Yes, sorry that I have taken up so much of your time. Good luck, great detectives, thank you. So, come on Pikachu, stop stealthing and let's go. Truly. So we have to search for the red Pokemon, but we will do that in the next video, guys. I've had a lot of fun with this game, so I can't wait to play more. And so come back the next time for more of Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Make sure to drop a like on this video and to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more episodes of this game. And I will see you then. Bye, and thank you so much for watching.